Hey everyone, welcome back to part 2 of my strategic planning session for my business career mom community. Hopefully you were able to catch part 1 where I walked you through how I reflect upon my prior year and how I craft my strategy going forward based on the information that I have at hand. So as I mentioned in the conclusion of that video, today I'm sitting down with my poster board. It's just a simple white poster board that I purchased from my local Walmart. I drew grid lines on it to carve out the quarters. I have some post-it notes and things of that nature to help me get started. I won't go through every single detail, but I do want to share some tips with you and to provide you with some information that will be helpful for you as you are planning for your small businesses. I also use my Vista planner. This is an absolutely beautiful planner, and I love how it has different sections that you can leverage. It has the monthly spreads, the weekly spreads. It has some other prompts in here for you to write down your vision statement. So if you're interested in this planner, I will leave a link to my entire flip through in the description box, as well as a code for you to save 10% on this particular planner. If planners are not your thing, that's absolutely fine. I went and grabbed my Pray, Plan, Prosper, Repeat Deluxe Notebook or Journal from Career Mom Community, which is my business that we're talking about here today. But this planner will be this notebook, will be an awesome option for you to write down your ideas. It is the perfect size to use on the go. So if you're out and about, you get an idea that you want to jot down. It comes with its own pen, the pen loops, and it has just different sections in here for you to use. This will be a fantastic option for you to purchase for on-the-go note-taking if you're not big on just full-out planning. You can also capture your tasks in your notebook. The other one is black with the gold lettering, and it is the Jot Journal of Thoughts. So both of these options would be great for you if you're looking for more of a notebook to help you plan your year. So let's bring out the sticky notes. I love sticky notes. They are color-coded so that I can keep certain tasks associated with certain colors. And when I say tasks, these are revenue-generating activities. So at the top of my planner, my poster board, I'm looking at a planner, but at the top of my poster board, I captured the sources of income for my business. When I recorded the last video, I wasn't sure if I was going to put my income goal, but maybe as I go through, I'll shine some light on what I am marching towards. But my sources of income, my top 3 I anticipate for the year 2022 will be products, so the merchandise. If you want to see more videos about how I manage my e-store, my online shop, leave me a comment and let me know that you are interested. So the first source of income is going to be the merchandise. The second source of income that I believe will be heavy for me in 2022 will be my courses. And third will be the one-on-one coaching. Now, if this is your first time watching one of my videos, hey, welcome to my channel. Where have you been all this time? My name is Coach D, and I love all things planning. Here on my channel, I share pieces of my life with the hope of helping you to balance, grow, and succeed in yours. Now, coaching services that I offer include budget planning sessions. I also offer content planning coaching and strategy coaching, similar to what you are seeing here today. So if you would like for me to walk you through this process more in depth and to help you navigate your strategic plan for your business, whether you are a new business or an established business, I would love to help you along your journey through a coaching program that I offer. So make sure that you go to careermomcommunity.com, look for the coaching tab, and schedule your consultation. I'll leave that in the description box as well. So those are the 3 sources that I envision will be the main ones. I do have some other sources of income, or sources of revenue rather, revenue generating activities for my business that I anticipate to grow a bit more in 2022. One of which would be affiliate marketing. So as a content creator, a YouTuber, a blogger, Affiliate marketing is how we sustain our brands and businesses. So I pray that that will increase for me going into 2022. And the other would be ad revenue. So as I continue to grow my YouTube channel, as I continue to grow my blog and have just different ads on the blog, I won't get too heavy with ads because I do not like that. People come for content, people come for tips, people come with the goal of learning something. So I don't want to be someone that's just dropping ads every 2 seconds in my YouTube videos just so I can get get some monetary compensation. I want to make sure I'm delivering value, not just seeking funds or seeking money. So anywho, there are some others that I anticipate will carry me into 2022, but those are the main ones. And if you saw the last video, I talked a bit about them because I captured some of those activities in my planner on a notes tab. And I went through and did a quick scenario analysis, and I shared in that video. My background is in corporate. I work in corporate finance. So I love running number scenarios, particularly when it's around money, expenses, and things like that, so that I can make sure I'm generating the revenue that I would like my business to generate so it can sustain itself and so that it can grow. Nonetheless, I mixed up just some different scenarios of what I will need to do or how many people I would need to have in my coaching program, how many partnership content delivery projects will I need to help me to get there. So that's kind of my framework of what it will take. Today, I need to understand what I need to do, when I need to do it so that I can hit my revenue goal. And that's where these sticky notes come into play. The reason I use sticky notes is so that I can move things about. So for example, I'll talk about a webinar that I just posted and published. It will be on January the 25th. So that is a masterclass called Plan and Prosper. I'll leave it linked in the description box as well. But that will be in January. My goal is to see how often I want to offer that particular webinar so that I can continue to grow my business and to grow my brand awareness and things of that nature. So the first one is going to be in January, and I'm actually going to use my small sticky notes for that. So it's already set. It's January the 25th, and I'm just going to put shorthand for January 25th, Plan and Prosper. So as I go through and chart the course, I also know that I offer a self-care challenge. So a 3-day self-care goal setting challenge. And that's one thing that I want to move forward with as well going into 2022. One of the things that I really don't have time to do is recreate the wheel in my business. So I want to make sure that I'm leveraging the products and services that I already have and making sure that those are working. So for right now, I'm going to put that in April because I just want to see how everything stands out. The next includes a budget course that is going to be available in 2022 as well. But leading into that budget course, I really need to increase brand awareness. So this will be the budget course. And there are some things that I need to get done before I even launch this course. So my target time frame for it is going to be April as well. But as I go throughout this process, this will help me to see if I need to move something to another month. Before I launch the course, there is a webinar that I've done in the past that I want to redo again. And I'm keeping the sticky, the green for money. But that webinar, I will target it for March. This is something that I definitely want to do throughout the year, is the budget webinar. So as I'm going through and tagging it to different months, I am making sure that it makes sense from a content flow perspective. If you are someone who has multiple avenues to your business, be very mindful about how things flow together. You don't want to inundate your audience and have brand confusion. The next thing that I do want to capture, so my main goals for 2022, my budget course, my self-care challenge, my plan and prosper, and then there's another workshop that I would like to do in 2022. This is something net new. I don't think it'll be completely recreating the wheel because I've blogged about this topic in the past, but it's how to pivot in your career. And all of my workshops are centered around planning. I love planning. So everything is centered around planning. The next thing that I want to account for is called Launch and Grow. Okay. And this one is something that I think I can push out into a later time frame, just so I can see how everything is going to work together again. Once again, that is going to be super, super important to me. At the end of the year, there are some different guidebooks and things that I've been working on for many years that I want to capture at the end of the year. So as I continue to fill out this poster board with my target time frames, I will then step back, I'll hang it up, I will look at what is contained within each quarter, and I will move things around. So for example, if I feel like my April is too heavy, I can easily say, okay, well, I will move the self-care challenge to June and maybe have more of a fitness focus since everyone is trying to get summer ready and things of that nature. So I can really look at the calendar, what's going on in certain months. I shy away from a lot in December. I think December will be where I tap into really promoting planner products that maybe I have an affiliate link for, or planner products that I am selling myself, my notebooks. So I do have to craft a strategy that incorporates all of my revenue generating activities, because I can't inundate myself in one particular month with a bunch of activities, because then I'll have multiple streams of struggle. And I've heard another very popular business coach share that analogy that you'll have multiple streams of struggle when you're trying to do too much at one time. So I hope that you found these tips helpful. If you're not into poster boards, again, this is something that you can easily do in your planner. Find a blank page in the back. Oftentimes, planners have different pages that you can leverage for journaling, right? So even though this says December, cover it up with a sticker, cross it out, do what you have to do. Get some different color pens. Same concept applies. I just have sticky notes. You can use color pens. Create yourself the grid, or you can get a planner. You can find a cheapy planner at Walmart. No shade to the cheaper planners, because I think they come in handy, but you understand what I'm saying. You can get an affordable planner from Walmart and do the same thing in the actual planner, outlining the months, and that way you have it with you. Whatever is going to work for you, my encouragement is that you sit down and that you craft your strategy for the entire year. As you go throughout your review, nothing really, I don't want to say nothing really has to be set in stone, but you want to give direction to your goals. And by doing this in this fashion, you are doing that. I can build upon the different webinars. I can build upon the merchandise launches. I can build upon the coaching offerings throughout the course of the year. And this way I can see it, and I can see how it works into my everyday life and into my calendar. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope that you found this helpful. Leave me a comment and let me know. Again, check out the description box for some other helpful links. Also hit subscribe. I would love to welcome you to my YouTube family. Happy planning.